Technocracy. Technocracy. Principle. Power belongs to scientists, algorithm, and AI instead of politicians and populism. How it works. Political decisions are based on data and analytics rather than emotions or political games. Instead of elections, leadership positions are held by top specialists selected based on knowledge and competence. Bureaucracy is minimized, and most functions are performed by automated systems. The economy is focused on optimal resource distribution and scientific progress. Consequences. Pros. Highly efficient governance. No corruption or political crises. Accelerated technological and scientific development. Consequences. Cons. No democratic elections. Possible societal division between an elite of scientists and ordinary citizens. High level of digital surveillance. Ecological socialism. Ecological socialism. Principle. Ecological sustainability is more important than economic growth. All natural resources belong to society. How it works. Environmental protection is the top priority. All industries run on renewable energy. Strict pollution control. Carbon emissions and waste are carefully regulated. Private consumption is reduced in favor of equitable resource distribution. Basic needs, housing, water, food, healthcare, are provided by the state. Consequences. Pros. Slows global warming. Fair resource distribution. Improved quality of life due to a clean environment. Consequences. Cons. Restrictions on personal consumption. Bans on luxury goods could lead to a black market. Potential economic crises due to market control. Cyber-Anarchism. Cyber-Anarchism. Principle. Abolition of the state. Power belongs to decentralized digital communities. How it works. Full autonomy. Decisions are made via blockchain voting. No taxes or centralized control, and the economy runs on cryptocurrencies. Laws are replaced by smart contracts. Everyone chooses which digital community to join. Personal anonymity is guaranteed, and government databases are abolished. Consequences. Pros. Complete freedom of action. No possibility of dictatorship or total control. Fast decision-making through digital mechanisms. Consequences. Cons. Total chaos without central governance. Increased crime and lack of social protection. Risk of cyber fraud and hacking. Post-Capitalism. Post-Capitalism. Principle. Robots do the work, people engage in creativity. How it works. The economy is no longer profit-based. Everything necessary is free or nearly free. Basic income is guaranteed through automated production. Human labor is not mandatory. People pursue art, science, or self-improvement. Market relations disappear. Money gradually vanishes. Consequences. Pros. Elimination of poverty. No need to work for survival. Boom in science and arts. Consequences. Cons. Loss of motivation to work. Society may degrade if people stop striving for development. Possible conflicts between those who want to work and those who live on basic income. Neo-Feudalism. Neo-Feudalism. Principle. Corporations replace governments. Society is divided into castes. How it works. Power is concentrated in the hands of megacorporations replacing governments. Human mobility is restricted. People live and work under corporate control. Education, healthcare, and housing are owned by corporations, not the state. Society is divided into elites and workers, with social status fixed from birth. Consequences. Pros. High level of technology. Economic stability. Clear social structure. Consequences. Cons. Complete loss of personal rights. People become digital serfs. Corporations have no interest in social justice. Artificial intelligence governance. Artificial intelligence governance. Principle. The state is governed by artificial intelligence, and people lose the ability to make decisions. How it works. Political, economic, and judicial decisions are made by AI based on big data and predictive algorithms. The human factor is completely eliminated. Emotions, corruption, and bias no longer influence governance. Government institutions are replaced by digital systems, and citizens simply follow algorithmic prescriptions. A social rating determines access to resources, jobs, and housing, forming a hierarchy of citizens. Consequences. Pros. Elimination of corruption and human errors. High efficiency in resource management. Full control over crime, automatic crisis prevention. Consequences. Cons. No personal freedom. Every decision is made by an algorithm. Possible AI malfunctions could lead to catastrophic consequences. Society turns into a total control system, where even slight deviations from the optimal model are suppressed. Biotechnological dictatorship. Biotechnological dictatorship. Principle. The world is ruled by an elite of genetically enhanced humans, creating a caste system. How it works. DNA determines a person's status. The better the genes, the higher the rights. Genetic engineering creates superhumans with superior intelligence, physical strength, and disease resistance. Ordinary people become a servant class, while the enhanced form the upper society. Strict reproductive control. Only the genetically valuable can pass on their genes to the next generation. Consequences. Pros. Long life, strong health, and high intelligence among the elite. Global eradication of most diseases. High production efficiency due to intellectual and physical optimization of humans. Consequences. Cons. No social mobility. If you're born ordinary, you remain in the lower class forever. Genetic experiments could lead to the degradation of humanity. Galactic expansion. Galactic expansion. Principle. Humanity colonizes other planets, forming new political structures. How it works. Earth becomes a launch point. Colonies emerge on the Moon, Mars, and other planets. Each planet develops its own laws. One might have absolute democracy, while another has a military regime. Autonomous settlements form self-governing communities, often in conflict with each other. Resources play a key role. Water, oxygen, and food become the main objects of trade and war. Consequences. Pros. Expansion of humanity's boundaries, development of new civilizations. Freedom to choose which type of society to live in. Discovery of new natural resources, technological advancement. Consequences. Cons. High probability of interplanetary wars. Complete isolation of individual colonies, possible extinction due to lack of resources. The possibility of brutal dictatorships arising under conditions of limited resources and remoteness from Earth. Which scenario seems the most realistic to you? Or maybe something completely different awaits us? I'd love to hear your opinion in the comments. Share your thoughts on which scenario seems the most realistic or frightening. And if you enjoyed the analysis, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new interesting videos. See you in the next video.